So it's been like, I don't know, maybe 10 years, 11 years since that dissolution. You see, I don't mind. Muji uploaded a video entitled The Mastery of the Sages. And that's a state of myself. That's a state of my mind. I don't mind. I don't mind if people say, you're not as enlightened as Buddha. You're not even enlightened. You're not even a human. You are the most despicable being on earth. It's not true, you see. Whatever you say is not true about anything or anyone. It's not true. It is a man-made construct. When you experience out-of-body experiences, just walking, not full of alcohol, drugs, full of meditation, full of enlightenment, when you simply walk and your body stretches high into the skies and you look down and you're not disconnected and you say, wow, this is the end for me. But it's a beautiful end. Death is just as tranquil as living. And that's the outcome. 9 years. I don't mind. I don't mind if you're listening to this. I don't mind. Because the mind that wants to value, quantify, measure, validify, explore the other mind that is speaking, it's just a game, but it's a sick game. You see, but that's coming from the place of beingness. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind if the world suddenly disappears, because there's no end. You see, the earth exploded by some mysterious, fantastical meteorite. The whole earth gone, smithereens. I still exist. Consciousness is indestructible. Captain Scarlet, indestructible. Everything is made up of that holy, infinite, immortal consciousness that we are. So when you say, I don't mind, your mind becomes fearless. But to give up fear is to give up the most incredible boundary. I'm bound by fear, you see. I was bound by fear before this state of enlightenment, this state of joy, this state of bliss. Bound by fear. Frightened in case someone parked in front of your home. It's my parking place. And then you have an out-of-body experience, and the fear is, that's me. I'm not going to see my family again. I'm on my way out. And even that fear, which is a much more serious fear, is seen through. It's fake. All of this is fake. It has to be fake. When you see it from the true eyes, there's a record that comes into my mind from a band called Tears for Fears, and it's called Mad World, and it actually explains and describes what it is to the true seeing eyes. It's mad. It's madness to have an opportunity to be a human being and follow guidelines and suits, follow ways and paths, be controlled, be manipulated. It's mad not to be free. but your life will be short. All human minds are on quality, quantity. They're not about the present moment. They're not about what truly is here as it is. The expression of being alive, the expression of breath. I know a friend who spent 45 years in this mad world, and he went to one session of yoga, and he says, my God, I didn't realize I was breathing as well as I was. I didn't realize that breath would show me so much beauty, so much love, so much incredible peace and tranquility and beingness. I've been breathing for 45 years and I never ever put one attention on it. How foolish to put attention on a car that's parked in front of my drive every day, and I get so annoyed, irate. I worry about my house, my car, my life, my job. And all the time the breath is shouting on you, saying, look at me. Aren't you happy I'm keeping you alive? Aren't you happy I'm here for you? You look 9 years, 10 years on, you see how mad humanity is. But it's a joyful madness, because each of us know we're going to die. Each of us know. Each of us believe that we have to live in fear. We have to live with war. We have to live with destruction and mass murders and rapes and abuse. We have to live. It's a punishment, you see. And when Christ revealed itself to this one, when this out-of-body experience took place, Christ was on the cross and said, I am suffering. I am suffering. Intense suffering. So that you can all be free. But you choose. You choose to punish yourselves. You choose the life of a slave, the life of misery, the life of having to work, earn, obey. Damn these kings and queens and royalties, said this Jesus. And of course, it is true. In the Bible, it was the kings and the queens, the Romans, the Jews, and everyone that was so high and almighty that said, oh, this one is too dangerous. This one is revealing how it is to be truly alive. And we can't have that because I have so many things to, I need so many people to polish my boots, my armor, clean my mansion, my castle. Let's put rest to this Jesus. But let's use this one to follow an established religion that is owned by kings and queens and royalty and hierarchy. Keep them impressed, keep them amused, keep them feeling kind and compassionate, keep them following the world of the Bible. Because the world of the Bible is misinterpreted, misdiagnosed, with intention to keep humans mad. The bird flies from the tree. It sees the worm. It looks for competitors. It waits. It pounces. It eats. It survives. It flies away. It feeds its young. It feels brave. But it was only a worm. It's not going to fight the bigger bird, even for sharing. But we want to fight God. We want to fight the devil. We want to fight that what is bigger than us. But we're only the worm. U.G. Krishnamurti says, when this body goes, It'll be food for the worms, no more, no less. And you're trying all your life to be a good boy, follow society, and earn some name in Wikipedia. But the worms will gorge on every living piece of you, or every dying piece of you. 9 years to discover how foolish the human race is. I mean, I'm reciting this now. And yesterday a bullet went through, I think it is Trump, his ear. And for a man who talks so volatile, to say we need to unite in a peaceful way. How mad is that? Full of dictators, full of ego, full of mind is this world. But you know what? I don't mind. I don't really care. Because I met God. And God says it's going to be okay. And Jesus says, you found a way. I knew you would find a way. Teach them the way. Show the way. The way is I. There you go. Secret dissolved, or evolved, or devolved. Dissolved is I. The minute you dissolve I, you dissolve Trump and the guns and the ears and the ways and the words and the septic minds, because you're beyond that. Much beyond. The way is beyond. The way is I.